There we go, boys. Hopefully this works better. There we go. All right, this is looking a lot more stable, so I can do this. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So, gamers. So good, I can use that. Technical issues, because where I was streaming, it's a 50-50 whether or not it works, and it works a lot better later at night. Because then there are less people. And if there are less people online, and what I mean by less people, I mean in my family doing stuff online. And if there's less people in my family doing stuff offline and whatnot, then the connection is better. But I did pretty much everything's up, I think. So the game, it was crap, essentially. So essentially, what I'm doing in this stream is half cooking, half baking. Because I have a very precise recipe to follow. Because I don't want it being super uber sticky. Because there is nothing more painful I've ever experienced than having to unstick flour. Sticky flour is literally the worst thing. And so, hello. What I have to do this stream is with this recipe I sort of made with my mom, it should be less sticky. Meaning it's just a lot easier for me to handle. If it's a lot easier for me to handle too, a lot easier for me to handle, then I have a better time. So far, besides all, this cooking stuff I have, not cooking, this junk on my counter, which I'm going to get off. Get off. I am also going to... They're essentially like semi-desserts, even though they have barely any sugar in them. It's mainly sugar on it. So, unlike my last cooking streams, I have barely an idea of what I'm doing. So this should be fun, I think. Hello, Cupid. See, I'm making fried bread, and I barely have an idea of what I'm doing. Anytime I make this, I'm delirious. I am always in a stupor when I make this. And I think that just makes for good content. I need Pyrex glass. I need... They are I'm not delirious right now. I'm perfectly lucid, I think. Because if I was delirious, could I do this? Lamu. And I. If you have a at me again, I'll break your skull. Indeed. Oh. So 2 cups of flour. See, a good cooking tip is when if you're doing precise measurements like this, it's best to take a bunch off the top and then sort of run the blade over the top so it's nice and flat. Also, it helps fill in nooks and crannies. So if you fill in the nooks and crannies, you're just better off. So I'm really focused on like getting this nice. So I'm not as responsive. I promise you. This is only because I'm measuring and I like being precise. Now time for something sketchy. No, I don't want that. Oh. Okay. All right, I have my laptop in a place where if it falls, it's not going to fall. It always feels awkward, just me filibustering. For like a very long time. So if people watch the stream, like if they miss the stream and they want to watch it, ooh, baloney. I'm gonna be a goblin. Some pretty bitchin' baloney. See, I feel like I have to keep talking just so, you know. It's just, you know, fun for everyone involved. So, yeah. Got my egg. So I want to put all my dry ingredients first. So I only have a dash, so pinch, dash, same thing. Tomato, tomato. Baking powder, okay. This is very inaccurate. Baking powder. Are you sure it's baking powder, not baking soda? You know what? My mom is good at baking, so if it's crap, I'll just blame her. It's already been 10 minutes since I started. Last time I looked, it was at 5. Gee. Beef. When I make these funny noises, I look so dead. I think that's where a lot of humor comes from. It's just I look so dead in the eyes, mainly because I am. Or it could be nah. Sorry. I got quiet there. I was looking at stuff I shouldn't look at. Okay, so now a cup of water. A cup of water. It's going to be really awkward if I just made like pancake batter. But while we're here, I have to pour in the oil. You have oil there in case I run out. Scheisse. We don't. So, I have to make do with this. I think that's good. I hope that's good. Or else I'm going to get some pretty shitty dough. Or it's going to fry pretty shittily. So everything I added in there, I think should be good. And I shouldn't have made pancake batter. What's an easy step to wash off? Here we go. If you want to do, I've learned, if you want to do big messy stuff, one of the best things you can do is use something wooden. If you use something wooden, it's so much easier to clean. Oh, God. I don't know what I've made. Oh, I made shitty pancake batter. Okay, so this is okay because what essentially I'm doing here is cups of flour. What I'm doing here now is I'm modifying my recipe as I go. Because sure, I can go to a recipe online, but that's not when I make these, that's not what I wanted. I've always wanted to make my own homemade recipe. So, of course, it does require some experimentation. But instead of using half a cup, I just use a full one because either way, it's going to be dough. And at the end of the day, I can still just add a bit more water. Now, let's see. Here we go. It's a lot more thicker, which is what I want. I want the thick. I mean, we all want it thick, am I right, gamers? Oh, golly. Golly, it absorbs the stick. It's still sticky. I don't want it sticky, but there's no other way to avoid the sticking. And why I dislike it sticking is because, I like touching things with my fingers. But this is why water is good. Water is your friend in this case. Okay, so I actually... Let's add two dashes of salt. Actually, and see, what salt does is dry it out. So, in theory, this should make it less sticky. If it doesn't, I can always just... Sorry, blanking out. ADHD, huh? I can just put on some gloves and continue. I'm definitely not touching the screen until it's ready. And I have no idea when the oil is ready. So I'm a bit at an impact, and I can't just put water on the pan to see if it's ready, because that would literally fucking explode everything. Seems to be ready. And I can just maintain it at this temperature. Oh, there it is. And now comes the harder part. Getting everything actually prepped. And this is the part that adds so much more flour. know what? I could be smart. No, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Non-stick foil. Non-stick foil. And this is big brain. Dull side. Shiny dull. Okay, so it is non-stick. It doesn't want to stick, which makes my job easier. You know what? I don't think you're supposed to eat latex. So there we go. Well, for now, since no one's in here, let me just do some cleaning. Everyone loves cleaning. I love it when my wet instruments that go into oil aren't wet. I have learned that. I have learned to respect oil. You'll never see me fuck around with oil on this channel. Besides what I'm doing right now. But that doesn't count. I don't want to do cleaning. I've been weirdly quiet, I'm sorry. Because it's just ASMR. Fuck. That's good. Oil's hot enough. Come on. Ah. It's like wet silly putty. Yeah, wet silly putty is terrible, by the way. Like, never get silly putty wet. It's just horrid what happens to it. Also, if you're cooking with flour, if you're doing stuff with flour like this, make sure you clean up. Like, when the flour is still wet. Stir that. Like, you don't have to go on full on, like, soaps and suds. But if you rinse out the bowl you use for the flour, it will make cleaning it out when you are doing dishes so much easier. Because it hasn't dried. Once it dries, like dries, then you're kind of fucked. And it's just so much harder to get off. What a gross man. Just cleaning out the drainer. Yeah, that's hot enough. All right. Yeah, it's starting to get smoky in here. I don't want to. While we're here, might as well continue cleaning this off. Hello, gamer. If I start getting lightheaded or what such, it's because I'm gassing myself out on accident. Oh, jeez. Come on, get back on there. There we go. I'm going to do the smart thing and move it off the heat, or else it's going to continue to smoke. And smoke, and if you smoke, you're not a winner. You're cringe. Of course, it's going back in. Sorry, I'm just making the swirl. I see nobody's watching my stream now. Somebody's watching my stream now. Okay. My hand floured up. Get these nice and flatted out. Get this out. And there we go. That's the first one done. Well, it's not done actually. But you know what I mean. Some more flour, put it over, wrap. Wrap. And now whew. What do you want is? Meow. Meow. I can't help you there, baby girl. Next one. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's in my eyes. See, I'm using a cast iron pan, which gets a lot hotter. But also retains heat a lot better. Oh, God. God, I can't see. I can see, but you know what I mean. Fuck. Okay. So this is nice and floured up. Oh, I can spread it out a lot easier. Oh, wow, I can spread it out so much easier. Well, this is good. Now it's this part. I'm sorry I have not talked in the last couple of minutes. It's this part that I'm unfamiliar with. How do you actually use one of these things? So I'm just going to put it away. Oil seems to be cooling down. Yeah. So back overheat. And now this contains egg. So I actually have to make sure they're thoroughly cooked all the way through, or else people get salmonella, and I don't want that. Salmonella poisoning isn't poggers. It's actually cringe. Oh, wow. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, no, my hands are wet. I can say with confidence, though, it does smell real good in here. What I can't say with confidence, though, is how to actually properly fry dough. There's not like a fry setting. That, boring. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the only thing I've successfully made is fried dumplings. But even then, I'm not even sure. I don't know how to cook. Yeah, I'm doing a cooking stream. Oh, that's how I have the gate here. And I'm trying out a recipe, and I have no idea if it works or not. I can't just...
No, if the gate's up, I must cross it.
If you come within,
I know this camera range. I saw your T-posing thing.
Do you want me to prop the camera upward so you can get stuff? Hold on. Do you want the bologna?
Maybe. I'm very hungry.
Which would you like, the one with cheese or normal?
Cheese.
Ah, no, the normal one's better. Anyway, while you're eating, you can look at my recipe.
sure I thought this said fruit bread.
Huh?
I thought it said fruit bread at first.
Fruit bread would be dope. Actually, that's just a hand pie. What? You laughing at pie?
I was like, hand pie.
What's so funny about hand pies?
Well, 3 cups of flour. Okay. Here? Okay, it's just natural like that. Okay.
What?
The black edge is on the book.
Like, my hands aren't that dirty.
I thought it was the thing I suffer from being left-handed with, where my hands.
No, sorry. I was about to put this in the refrigerator. Okay. Like, don't fall over it again. I'll beat you. Sorry, I'm back, gamers. I just had a quick chat with my brother. So now we can go back down here and party. Okay, so you know what? I think I have the right temperature. If I do, this is amazing. Are you tormenting the Poppy Caddy? No, I thought this was going to be over a lot sooner. Like, I didn't think it would run for 40-some minutes. But usually plans don't stay the way you want them. Also, have to say, oh golly, oh golly, oh golly, oh golly. Oh god, I just made it gushum. See, I'd much rather just flatten this out by using my hands than using a roller. Because if I use a roller, I don't know the measurements, and it feels better to do it by hand. Yes. There we go. For the gallows. So I should really try getting into video editing. That way I can make my own clip montages. And also I just upload more on the channel, which then gives me more recognition. Oh yeah, these are done. These are done. God, they sound like missiles or little cars going off. Ooh. But hey, what are you gonna do, huh? And I'm going to keep streaming until I'm absolutely done with everything. Because that just means a bit longer content for y'alls. And I'm going to include these sexy ASMR noises. Because these sexy ASMR noises are kind of poggers. Whoa! Huh. So, if my predictions are correct, I got it at the right temperature where they fry fast, but not like boiling fast. So I avoid scenarios where it's too hot, where it only scorches the outside but not the inside. I do think this this knife I chose, this bread knife, is really handy. I don't need it anymore, and I need to flip these. Oh yeah, boys! They're getting nice and fried. I did it! This is actually exciting! I need to actually write this down. Right bottom burner. Right bottom burner. Burner. All right, so I think I got this nice, and now all right, take this off the burner. Woo! Let me get some air. Oh golly. 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 Yeah. Of course it's smoky in here. When isn't it smoky? Ah. Ah. Let's open up another window. Oh, God. Oh. It should be coming out soon. Fuck. Hogan keys? Woo! What? No, it is kind of disheartening. Like, I know, not guilt tripping, but first stream I do when I come back finally from not streaming on YouTube or just streaming in general, it's super successful. Then all the other ones just sort of peter out. It's even more gross is the fact that, like, I am funny, but I can't be funny alone. Fried bread. And looks can be deceiving too. Like, this bread, even though it has so little, they're so big when they're done. It's insane. I think maybe this might be my best one yet. Yeah, that's real hot. And that's barely doing anything. Like, I don't know what fried looks like. Like, what properly fried bread looks like. I will be right back. So, my dad just came back. Some information on it. You know, I can put a third in there. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out after all the other, after the other two. But it can. I'm gonna have to leave again for a little. Going to have to leave because my mom ordered pizza, and I have to give the pizza guy their money. And if I don't give them their money, then we don't get pizza. If we don't get pizza, I'll be sad because pizza's pretty good. Hated that noise. Uh, I'm going to cut one of those bad boys open. Just the smaller of the two. And if this is done thoroughly, then, you know, I don't have to cook them for as long. So I do have to cook these for longer, which is okay. I'll be right back again. I am back, my sweet summer child. I think this is going to be a long stream. So when it reaches this more golden epochs, oh, sorry. You saw nothing? When it reaches this more golden epochs, I think that's when I need to flip it. Or when it's done, you digs? Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And it seems... Oh yeah, these are done. Yeah, when it's this color, I think they're done. So when they're a dark brown. And if I make them flat enough, it doesn't matter if they're cooked all the if both sides aren't the same color. Because they're real thin like. Now where in damnation is it? Closing side is showing. Here it is. Sorry, I'm just looking for the pizza cutter. My mom ordered pizza, as I said earlier. Because she ordered pizza. We have pizza, and we need to cut the pizza with something, so I'm using the pizza cutter. Tell me to cut the pizza, or you're just gonna get a whole damn pizza as your slice. Also, just bring out this stack of paper plates, and that's all we need to do. Now, I don't have my phone on me, so I can't tell the rest of the family now. What I can do is I could just do that. I'm just doing them all now. All right, so now that they all been submerged, let's take this off. Oh, this is so much nicer than having to clean up the entire damn thing. Does that fry a while? Fry'll even. Take it off the burner. Turn it off. Flip. 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 I'm in a lot of pain. It is oily and smoky in here. I want to be where the people are. Up where they talk. Up. What? Yeah, I know it's smoky. Everything, don't worry, everything you need is out there. I know it's smoky. I'm sorry, that's why I took it off the burner. Yeah, I know. You're not the only one suffering, Kenny.
I'm in the hip right now. Ooh.
Yeah, it hurts. Is this what I get for doing? I didn't want the stream to go on too long. Because, you know, food's here. I'm not in love. I'm horribly alone, Kenny. I want to be where the people are. Up where they talk. Up where they run. Up where they play all day in the sun. I have no idea the rest of the lyrics. I was just talking with my brother. It should be cooked enough. Never mind. See what you did there, because it looked like the same color my shirt is, just scratched my tum-tum.
You're so sus, I know you took my Fortnite card. Give me my $19 Fortnite card. Give me my $19 Fortnite card. You're so sus, I know you. Give it here.
What the hell is this? Huh? This is such a weird thing to do at the end of the street, near the end of the stream where no one else is. I know it's smoky. Fried bread. Yeah. There's a pizza here? Yeah. Shit. I know, it's awesome, right? Everything you need is out there.
Yeah.
I have it at a reasonable temperature too.
I can tell. I can see.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't. Do you want to? Do you want to end up on camera?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Do you want to try this with me?
Not right now. I want to eat my food. Oh, this looks like it's already done. Oh, I'm sorry. This is golden brown. This is beautiful. This is.
Thank you, Nick. This is good. Seriously, try
That one's
this.
a little too dark. I think this spread's done. I'm not biting off where you bit off of.
No, this is torn.
Mmm. Dude, these are definitely done. If that's the one.
Okay, because that's what I don't trust, but I think that's just the color of it, huh?
It's because you fried the dough in oil.
Oh.
Dude, that came out really good.
Yeah, if they're done, just put them in there.
Make sure you really clean the stovetop though, because all this around is very flammable.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick.
Yep.
Hey, Nick, you're the only person in the family who has just been like, I don't care if I come on the screen. Everyone else is self-conscious.
You should know me by now, Patch. I don't give a shit about those things.
True.
Oh, that's cool, because I was going to do that. I don't like cooking at work anymore, because, I mean, I had 2 hours.
Hey guys, I'm still streaming and they can hear you. Please, just wait a couple of minutes. At this point, I have to. There we go. All of the stuff is done. Gamers! There we go. It's done. Make sure you always clean up after yourself. Or at least when you do cook, make sure you rinse out the stuff you used. That way you get a good habit of doing that normally. Smaller objects you don't really need to do that as much to. Like knives and stuff, especially if it just has a bit of flour on it. But it's that time that always comes. If you're watching this in the future while it's not live, thank you for viewing. You know, if you feel so inclined, share it around. Maybe come to the next live stream. But as always, I bid you farewell.